Felicity from Get Your Rock Out here with John from Skillet. How are you doing today?
I'm doing awesome. I'm having a good day.
I'm really glad, and of course we're here at Download Festival, so it's kind of difficult not to be having a good day, really.
Yes, that's right. It's such a great lineup of bands.
Yeah. Have you actually managed to see anybody else today?
Not a single one. I've been a bit like you, interviewing, but I think what's cool about this festival is it's so eclectic. There's so many different kinds of music, and we don't do a lot of that. Typically, especially in America. America is very exclusive, metal festival, rock festival, pop festival. So this is pretty cool for us.
So it kind of gets to wander around and think of all the bands that you could be seeing where you're not doing interviews.
That's right. And then after this, I can't stay for the night either, because we drive all the way down to Germany for a show. And we drove from Austria overnight to get here. So it was worth it, because the fans were wicked, awesome.
I'm really
So we had a great time, but unfortunately I don't really get to experience the festival.
It's a great shame. And how was the set? I mean, tell us all about it. Was it?
Oh, it was so great. I suppose that rock bands are not supposed to say they were nervous, because it makes you seem less like a cool guy. But I'm just going to be honest. I wasn't nervous to play. I was nervous no one was going to know us.
Oh, okay.
No one was going to come see you. So it's not really nervous to play. It's like, does anybody have any idea who we are? I knew we had some fans. And man, when I drove up to the stage and saw the people, I was floored. And then they were singing the songs. Come on now. It was so great, man. And passionate fans, I loved it.
Really good. And I mean, you guys have got such a huge following in the States. I guess you've not really done that much over here.
No.
Is that something that's going to change? I mean, you're here now, obviously. I mean, is that something that you're actively thinking, you know what, we want to start working on the UK?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we last year we released a new record, and we thought, all right, it's time. We need to go and do some overseas. We began doing Russia a few years ago, South America, and you love that, don't you?
They're really enjoying this, aren't they? I've even set up barriers, but nobody's paying the slightest bit of attention.
That's how huge Skillet is that people want to come walk through the interview.
They want to get in on this.
Anyway, so yes, it is. So we came over last year. We supported Nickelback for 6 weeks in Europe. And then we said, if we do that, you have to come back and play festivals. And we were so glad that Download had us, and a lot of festivals in Europe. And then we're coming back in November to do our own headlining small clubs. And going to come to England and hopefully play for a great fan base. Better come see us play.
Well, that sounds great. And you guys, you are billed as a Christian rock band, but I mean, the music industry is not the kind of... No, and another one. But the music industry is not an easy place to kind of be promoting that side of things. I mean, do you find that it's a constant struggle, kind of trying to marry the two, the whole religion and music?
Yes, it is. Outside of America, I think a lot of people don't exactly know what Christian music is.
Yeah,
so
they think it's just hymns.
Yeah, that's right.
It's it's just church music.
Yeah,
no.
And even in America.
Really?
No, I'm sorry. What I was going to say is, even in America, it's changing. It's ever changing.
Wow.
Changing very much right now. And a lot of people don't know exactly what it is. And or in America, they think they hate it without knowing it. So it's hard to label sometimes. But in America, a lot of Christian people get very upset about a lot of things. No.
You surprise me.
Everything. And so if they hear me say we're a rock band, they go, oh, say you're a Christian. They say if you don't say you're a Christian rock band, then maybe you're not serious about your faith. Things like that. So I always tell people, yes, we're a Christian rock band, but Skillet sings songs to all kinds of people. We do not sing songs only for Christian people. We sing songs about life and love and heartbreak and fear and struggles, just like I think most rock bands do. But we are religious, and I do talk about my faith in my songs and on stage. But I don't think that Skillet is what I would consider to be. We're not very preachy. So we have a lot of fans that are atheists, Muslim, whatever. People tell me a lot. They say, I hear you guys are a Christian band. I'm not into that Jesus stuff, but your songs make me feel good. And I go, good. That's what U2 did, I think, for the world. You know, U2 is kind of religious, but they write songs that people can relate to. And that literally changed the world, U2. And so that's what I hope to do. I aspire to be like Bono.
I think it's a good way of looking at it, and I think if you go the kind of overtly preachy side, I mean, people just aren't going to listen. You know, they're just gonna decide that that's all you want to do. And I think it's really interesting having people that are, you know, they say yes, we've got a faith, but that's not, you know, we're not going to focus solely on that. There's more to us than that. It's about the songs. I think it's really important to see.
Yes, I think so too. You know, I think the reason it means something to me is that rock music started as your chance to say what you're passionate about. And it doesn't matter what anyone else says. It's what the Beatles were writing about. And so that's why for me I go, I'm not preaching to people, but I like to write songs that I'm passionate about. And I think that is a little bit what separates Skillet in America as a Christian band from a lot of other Christian bands, is that we don't sing to just Christian people. So, you know, Skillet is a little hard to understand at times, but it's just all rock and roll. It ain't heavy, baby.
Fantastic. And like the next kind of few months or so, I mean, what are you planning on doing? You're back in the UK, and what else can we expect from you?
Well, we're going from here to Russia, back to America for 2 months to tour, then back to UK and Europe, and then hopefully after that, it's so busy, man. After that, I hope to be recording a new album next year.
Oh, wow.
So it's a very busy time, but you know, who cares? It's rock and roll, man.
Well, that sounds really, really good. I mean, thank you so much for taking the time to chat today. It's been like a massive pleasure. I could keep you all day, but sadly at these things that never quite happens. I'm really looking forward to seeing you back here at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And yeah, I hope that you enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you
nice
so much.
to see you.
Yeah, you too.